I don't know how to play golf. If you put a golf club in my hands, it's merely a golf club. But when you place that same golf club in the hands of Tiger Woods, it turns him into the best golfer in the world. Today's gospel passage is an excellent example of what can happen and how things can be used when we place them in the hands of God. Andrew brings a little boy to present him to Jesus. Master, this young boy has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. Jesus takes his lunch and turns it into lunch for 5,000 people. The significance of this miracle illustrates for us what can happen when we place ourselves in the hands of God. First of all, don't think what you have is insignificant or can't be used. If you think I'm too young, there's nothing God can do with me, wrong. You are actually preachers to connect people out there to the church. You can't say, I'm too old. There's nothing God can do with me. Wrong. You are never too old to place it in God's hands. You also can't say, well, I don't have anything to offer. Wrong. I bet you have more than 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. The boy had a meager lunch, 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. That's not even a potluck material around here. Yet he was willing to place it in the hands of God. He said to Jesus, here, take it and use it. God didn't expect that boy to have enough to feed the 5,000. He only expected that boy to place this in his hand and leave the rest up to God. God expects us to place ourselves in His hands and leave it up to God. This applies to all aspects of our lives. Not only does God want you to place your gifts and energy and talent in His hands, He wants you to place your pen as well. Many times we cling to grief, we cling to bitterness, we cling to anger in such a way that we cripple ourselves. Just as God wants to take the offering of our barley loaves and fish and multiply it, He also wants to take what's eating away at our souls, robbing us of the joy in our life, and do away with it. Now after you place it in the hands of God, expect something wonderful. A speaker was addressing to a large group when he took a large piece of paper and made a black dot in the center of it with a marking pen. And then he held the paper up before the group and asked them what they saw. One person quickly replied, "I see a black mark." "Correct," he replied. "What else do you see?" Complete silence prevailed. "Don't you see anything else?" he asked. No, came from the audience. "I'm really surprised," the speaker commented. "You have completely overlooked the most important thing of all, the seed of paper. When you place your life in God's hands, expect incredible things to happen. But don't concentrate so narrow, only the black dot, some black negative in your life, that you overlook the whole piece of paper, the whole blessing that God has bestowed upon you." No one expected anything from those 5 barley loaves and 2 sardines. But it just goes to show the incredible place of growth, healing, and nourishment that becomes ours when we place ourselves in God's hands. Amen.
Amen.